Hello and welcome to another, Frontier Spire video. Today we're going to go through the next 3 Frontier Spire sectors. If you want to see what is up with the team I'm using, just really briefly, we're using Asha's lead for the 40% BC cost reduction, 30% from meter skill, 10% for all allies on extra skill. Joshua and Aubrey both have 10% BC cost reduction on their extra skills. Joshua is here for, I believe, spark damage boost? No, critical damage boost. Right? He's here for something. Tiddith is here for a spark damage boost. Evie's here for something. I think just because she's cute and a nuking unit, so Asha, Tiddith, and Evie are all nuking units. This is a Rainbow Squad. You don't need a Rainbow Squad. I'm just going with one because why not? You can go with a mono element squad and go for just about anything really, as long as it's 0 BC for the first, I don't know, 13? I think it's a 13 sectors. But yeah, if you want a more in-depth explanation of the squad I'm using, just watch the previous video, the first 3 sectors. So yeah, I should also mention you can use any other 10% any other unit with 10% BC cost reduction on their extra skill. I just went with Joshua and Aubrey because why not? If you decide to use Opal Goddess Tiddith, or I think Sapphire Summoner Carl, you are going to need their extra skill spheres. For Opal Goddess Tiddith, that it would be Iridescent Hope, and for Sapphire Summoner, yeah, I can talk tonight. Sapphire Summoner Carl, that would be Latimerons. But yeah, as like for the first 3, and up until we get to Sector 14, these sectors are going to be super easy with 0 thought needed for them. You just take in a 0 BC squad and you just auto. That's it. Sadly, I don't have any questions to answer. It is a little bit later. The first episode went up earlier today from when I recorded this, but still gonna give it a little bit before I take questions and answer them in videos. But speaking of, we're actually really close to 500 subscribers. Probably at the time of this video going up, it's been honest here. And I have no clue what I want to do as a 500 subscribers special. It would be the first time any channel that I've created, I say any channel I've created, this is the second one I've made, will hit 500 subs, so that would be pretty awesome. I cannot wait. Thinking about it, I probably should have replaced either Tiddith or Evie, probably Evie, for a Thunder unit, because we're fighting Avarice twice. Not that matters too much, because apparently the second one's easier? What? Okay. So yeah. If you guys are having any trouble with Frontier Spire, with any sector in particular, you can just wait out for where I do it here in this mini series, or if Lunathan has any videos on some of these sectors you guys are having trouble on, definitely check out Lunathan's videos. I shout out Lunathan every so often because, for the most part, we don't do content clearing on the channel. Mainly because Lunathan has like very comprehensive videos on the buffs you want for the hard content of the game. Namely, for Frontier Spire, he's done videos on some of the later sectors. I think he's definitely done one on Final Sector. I meant to say Unknown Sector. He's definitely done one on Unknown Sector, and he might have done one on Final. I do not know. I have not checked it out myself. But yeah. So Lunathan's a really good channel to go to if you need help with any difficult content, not just Frontier Spire, but like anything, I would say anything that was released from the Frontier reps onwards. He's done comprehensive videos on pretty much every bit of content with like, I want to say like intended strategies that are used for content and sometimes unintended strategies. So, I can't recommend his videos enough. We kind of need to have Lunathan on the channel at some point. I don't know what we would talk about, but it would be kind of cool, not gonna lie. I would love to have more people on the channel, not just here on YouTube, but also for Twitch, like taking over Twitch streams or just like joining on a co-comments and like having a conversational bit. Because I know that there are other people who are like prominent figures in the Brave Frontier community. I'm probably a newer person thinking about it. But yeah, it'd be some really cool to have some like more well-known people in the Brave Frontier community to come on and like talk about whatever, like working on guides for the game, just whatever they feel comfortable talking about. Okay, yeah. Frontier Spire is so easy, dudes. Just get yourself an Asha, take friend Asha, and surely you can easily get, if you have a good mono water squad, you can get Iridescent Hope for Opal Goddess Tedith. And she winds up being a very good basic cost reduction unit for their squads. And Admiraz is also really easy. Warmonger is just an easy quest in general if you have a decent Earth squad. You can just take an Almighty friend with Master of the Hunt Elgif on her. And I think you want to, I think it's every turn or every other turn you want to use her UBB for that evasion. But it winds up being just like, both are fairly easy. Actually, I think with the proper Thoth friend, you can solo hard mode with just a friend Thoth. Thoth. So yeah, you can easily get and like Asha, if you've gotten Hero Sector tickets before, or if you're getting the one for this month, you can just pick up your own Asha this month, and that's a good lead for this right away. So yeah, like you can easily make a pretty good squad for the first 13 sectors, and even beyond that, answer that things don't get difficult, like really difficult, until sector 18. I believe sector 14 is where you fight a Tree Hulk. Sector 15 is where you fight Aristal, I think is how I pronounce the name. I forget who all you fight. But yeah, it's so fairly easy until you get to sector 18, which is where you fight Phantom Alhaza. That's when you need to have more strategies, like more concrete strategies, I would say. You gotta actually think for them. I probably should talk about what Elgifs you get for completing each sector, but like it changes every month. So, like I don't think there's much of a reason to talk about. You get, so the reason why you want to do Frontier Spire, I didn't talk about this in the last video. So the reason why I want to do it, especially every month, even if you've completed it once before, you get a variety of Elgifs that you can't get anymore. I think you might get duplicates of some very good I think I might be wrong on this, so don't quote me on this, but I think you might. At one point we got another Elgif of the world. So that's actually a pretty good Elgif right there. 60% crit rate boost on an Elgif? Yes, please. But I know that we've also gotten like collaboration Elgifs as well. I think we've gotten both raise and re-raise before. We also get I think it switches out between 3 different spheres. Maybe it's 4. I think it's like Faded Heart, Faded Jewel, Faded Mirror, and Deceitful Mask. I don't know if Deceitful Mask got faded out or fades out or what, but yeah, it's at least those first 3 spheres that cycle out along with the Elgifs you get. The elemental Elgifs you get. So the 3 big Elgifs you get are Hydrothermal Mark EX, Monochromic Mark EX, and Heavenquake Mark EX. You get those at, I think, Final Sector. It's either Sector 19 or Final Sector or something like that. The EX Elgifs, the Mark EX Elgifs are really good. They're definitely worth going for. And it's just that. But you also get like a lot of gems and a fair amount of summon tickets. I think, yeah, I actually made a video a while back talking about how many summons you can do in a month. And talk about how many you get from Frontier Spire specifically. I don't know the number off the top of my head, but if you go and watch that video, you can find out how much you get from Frontier Spire specifically. But it's definitely worth doing, just because you get extreme summon tickets for doing, I believe, Final Sector and Unknown Sectors. So that's my goal for this month, is to complete Unknown Sector for the first time, and hopefully do it every month after this, because hey, free summon tickets, why not? I honestly have no clue what to talk about at this point. So I guess we're just getting close to the end of this third sector. I'll start winding things down. So, oh right, this boss. So if you're familiar with what was it, Everlasting Embrace, something like that. No, Fates of the Fallen. Fates of the Fallen. If you're familiar with Fates of the Fallen, this boss should look familiar. It's gonna act the exact same way. So, we take him down. He doesn't actually go down. He has Angel Idol. You can actually get past that with Cyclone. So if you want to start off with Cyclone, you totally could. Or if you take a level 6 Bond Steam DBB, you can also take this guy down in one turn. So that's pretty neat. Not that you really need to, because he still goes down pretty easily, because he doesn't even attack you once you take him down the first time. So, but yeah, with that final sector for this video done and out of the way, thank you guys once again for visiting the Grand God Library. You can expect another video coming out tomorrow at 6 p.m. 3 more sectors for Frontier Spire. It's probably going to be 3 sectors until we get to Sector 18, I'll be honest here. Or maybe Sector 19. The final 3 sectors might be their own video each. Because as I mentioned before, like 14 through 18 I can do no problem. Like 14 through 17 I can do no problem. 18 I have issue with sometimes. Because there are 2 different strategies you can do for number 18. One of them is more reliable than the other. And I'll be showing that off in the video when we get there. But right now, thank you guys once again for visiting the Grand Guide Library. Links to all of our social media, to our Twitch, Twitter, and some other page I'm blanking right now. Discord server, that's right. Importantly, the Discord server in the description down below. Check that out, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!